Hello everyone, welcome back to Laptop Central here at Rathbone Manor, where today we are going to be taking a second look at this old Dell Latitude D630 that is currently running Chrome OS Flex, and it's had an update, so let's see what's going on. Okay, let's try and open it up. Now, bearing in mind the main battery in this is completely had it, and the little teeny backup batteries also had it, so we might have a problem getting in due to the clock being not set right. Let's give it a go, see what happens. There we go, right in. Right, we'll just put my password in there, one moment. Let's give it a shot. And we're there, it's in. So it's still working. What's it saying just here then? Got a little sign just there. Oh yeah, I see what that is, yeah. Tote. So okay, so we're in. It had an update, not last Thursday, but the Thursday before. And before that, it was terrible. It was fragmenting the screen. You couldn't do anything at all with it. Let's see if we can get the browser up. Yeah, there we go. So far so good. I had quite a job getting to the settings, which are down here. I had quite a job getting to the settings because the screen would keep fragmenting, the system would keep breaking up, etc. And you just couldn't get to it. You know, it would restart itself, unexpected restarts and all sorts of problems with it. But now it seems to be quite smooth. Let's have a look. Let's do a quick search on here. There we go. Let's try that one. Right, and so as you can see, this latest update is running quite well. Come on. I think the touchpad isn't as sensitive as it could be. Here we have Thomas R. Ellin's web page on Grace's Guide. Thomas R. Ellin, footprint tools, one of my favourite. But it's definitely running a lot better now, and I don't think there's going to be any more updates for it just at the moment. But yeah, it's a lot better actually. Let's get into files, bring up the files. As I say, I don't think this touchpad's the most sensitive thing in the world. So there's the files. Let's get into, so there we go, we're opening up. YouTube is a little bit slow because we're getting, there we go, come on, you can do it, you can do it. There we go. See, I think it's getting a little bit slow because of all the programs. So I've got three, sort of, there we go, I've got the files opened up. On here too. There we go, back to the browser. So I don't think it's the fastest thing in the world, this laptop, to be honest with you. But it's running and it's a lot smoother. As you can see, it's not fragmenting at all. So this particular upgrade we've had, update on the Chrome OS Flex, has definitely improved things quite a lot. Because as you can see, there's no fragmenting of the screen. It's running quite nicely. We can use the little blue button here on the keyboard to move things around. It all works as per, apart from, I say, I think the, to be honest, I think the trackpad could be a little more sensitive, to be honest with you. But other than that, it's fine. It's working okay. Just, I don't know if we can increase the sensitivity on the touchpad at all. I'll have to go in the settings and have a look. Well, there don't appear to be any sensitivity settings here, unfortunately. Touchpad speed, but there's no nothing to increase the sensitivity, so I guess it just must be an old style of trackpad here. On my original video about Chrome OS Flex and running it on old laptops like this one, somebody very kindly left a comment that reads, "That Dell was from another era, medieval, back when wars were fought with spears and arrows. Nothing will run fine on that piece of I guess that must be sugar." Anyway, I took a look into medieval operating systems, and my research led me to Excalibur OS, which apparently came out in 1258 CE. I couldn't find an installation disc for Excalibur, which is a shame because it looks almost like quite pixelated, doesn't it? And I'd imagine it wasn't up to the standards of like Chrome OS Flex or Windows 11 or whatever, Mac OS, anything like that there. But back in the day, back in 1258, this would have been like, you know, state-of-the-art technology, running around with swords and spears, etc. You know, you could go along on ye olde googly mappies, I guess, ye olde googly maps, and find out where your enemies were. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to find an installation disc. So, and not only that, it won't have been supported for, oh blimey, 600 or 700 years. So I'm not about to go and install an OS that is 600 or 700 years old, out of date, because you don't know what kind of you know, bugs and viruses you're going to get. So after this update here, it does seem to be running really, really well actually, nice and smooth. We've got access to the there we go, this lot here, all your menu, your shelf, I believe they call it your shelf. So we've got access to all that lot. It runs quite smoothly now. There's no fragmenting of the screen anymore. It's quite smooth. So obviously Google have taken notice of the feedback that I gave them from this PC, this laptop, and also the information that the laptop itself sent back to them. And now we've got quite a nice, quick, very fast running, smooth running laptop. I have had several other operating systems running on here, Linux ones like Mint, etc., Peppermint, etc., but they weren't anywhere near as fast as Chrome OS Flex. So it has actually made quite a useful, if ancient, laptop once again. My Sony Vaio also got exactly the same update, as you can see, and that's running equally smoothly, but then that run a lot more smoothly than the old Dell did anyway. So they both got, as I say, both have got the same update. They're both running quite well. So yeah, Chrome OS Flex on an old laptop, give it a go. If you have an old laptop at home that doesn't really like running Windows or any other the heavyweight operating systems, you can have a go, certainly have a go with Chrome OS Flex. As I say, it has definitely sorted this one out, this old fella out, and it runs quite nicely now. Whoa, there we go. Right in. There we go, as you can see. No fragmenting of the screen, no unexpected restarts or anything like that there. Chrome OS Flex, as far as I can see, will only run on 64-bit architecture, which is why I have been unable to install it on this old netbook here, this Samsung N130 I believe it is. So I've not been able to install it on here because this is 32-bit architecture. A word of warning regarding installing Chrome OS Flex. If you've got Windows or any other operating system on the laptop, it will wipe it completely. So if you've got any important data on your old laptop, back it up before you try and install Chrome OS Flex, because it will walk all over the disk and it will wipe all of your data out. So that's just a little warning there, guys. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this update for my old Dell Latitude D630. It is ancient. I can't remember when it's from now, but it's 2007. It's from the about the mid 2000s, I believe. So it's quite an ancient old laptop. You'd have quite a job running Windows 10 on here, and I don't think you could run Windows 11 without tweaking the OS to get it on here because it hasn't got the security chips etc on it, and it would run really slowly. But as you can see, this runs quite well now. We've got no problem running quite a few bits and pieces. Where's the files gone again? There we go, there's files come up again. Look, so we've got quite a few bits and pieces running on here, and I've had today during this filming, this hasn't fragmented once, it hasn't crashed at all, it hasn't restarted. So yeah, Chrome OS Flex on an old laptop, give it a try guys. You might be able to, bring your old laptop back to some useful life again, especially if you've got youngsters about the house who want an old laptop just to mess around on. It'll be fine for them. Just out of interest, this old Sony Vaio, when I updated it to the current Chrome OS, it's not doing it at the moment unfortunately, but it was flashing up like you do, when you buy a new Chromebook, you'll get some freebies come up, and the freebies came up on here. It says, welcome to your Chromebook, here are some freebies, the sort of thing you get. And yeah, so it's running quite well now. There we go, let's get the, there's the shelf. So it's all running quite nicely, just the same as the one did. But this one always ran better anyway. Okay then everyone, well I hope you enjoyed your second visit to Laptop Central here at Rathbone Manor. I'll hope you'll pop over again because I'll try and keep you updated to what's going on with the old Dell here. See what features and other things it gets along the way, because I think probably in another 3 or 4 weeks time we'll have further updates for Chrome OS Flex. My Chromebook proper also got an update this week too, so I suppose it's part of the same rollout as these two right here. Okay then guys, well I hope you enjoyed your visit here to Rathbone Manor again. I do hope you'll pop by and keep an eye out on my channel for further updates regarding Chrome OS Flex. And don't forget, if you've got an old laptop, give it a go. 64-bit only, and don't forget it will walk all over what you've got on the disk, so I would back up any important information on your hard drive, or in this case solid state drive. Same with that one there, that's a solid state drive too. Back it up and then have a go with with Chrome OS Flex. It certainly improved this little fellow anyway. Okay guys, I'll catch you later then. See you on the next video.
Oh.